Battle Through the Heavens Chapter 206, The Fight Between the Strong. Chapter 206, The Fight Between the Strong. Watching the 6 people who leaped down from the magic beast, a trace of fear seeped into Umayuro trademark's astonished expression. Her anxious gaze swept over the black-robed person and instantly ignored Xiao Yan. Her figure quickly retreated back tens of meters as she coldly watched the group. With cold laughter, she asked, what wind has blown over this desert tonight? When have the rarely seen hermits start to enjoy forming groups? Haha, it is really unexpected that we would be able to meet a strong person of the Dowang level after just arriving in this vast desert. You should be one of the chiefs from the 8 large tribes of the snake people? No, among the new people. The middle-aged man stepped forward and laughed as he stared at Yume in the distance. Seated on the sand dune, the shock on Xiao Yanayuro trademark's face gradually disappeared. He blinked and stealthily swept his gaze over the 8 people. He realized that among these 8 people, other than that black-robed person, who was so mysterious that one could not see his strength, the others appeared to faintly view the middle-aged man as a leader. Who is he? He could actually get so many strong people to listen to him. Sensing this situation, astonishment gradually surfaced in Xiao Yanayuro trademark's heart. It should be known that people who could become a Dowang were all well-known people. People like them may have different personalities, but they all had a similar haughtiness of the strong within their bones. It should be extremely difficult for them to submit to someone of the same level. Xiao Yan shifted his gaze from these few people, finally landed on the smiling middle-aged man and roughly appraised him. Xiao Yan had to admit that this middle-aged man had a demeanor that was difficult to describe. His distinct, angled face let others know that he must have been an uncommonly handsome man when he was young. He may be slightly older now, but he had a mature demeanor honed from the years that added a calmness and a sense of experience. This double threat would possess a lethal force towards some younger girls. This person does not seem to be so simply Xiao Yan mumbled in his heart. This was the first impression that this handsome middle-aged man gave Xiao Yan. Naturally, what person who could become a Dowang was simple. He shifted his gaze away from the middle-aged man and once again stopped on the human figure covered tightly in a black robe. For some unknown reason, Xiao Yan had a faint feeling that ever since the mysterious person in the black robe appeared, the gaze under it seemed to focus on him in an indistinct manner. Who are you? Why have you come to the inner regions of my Garcia trademark's land in the middle of the night? Don't trademark T you know that humans are forbidden from coming here. The enchanting smile on Umayuro trademark's face had already completely disappeared. Replacing it was a thick serious expression. Clearly, the terrifying lineup that had suddenly appeared in front of her did not give her the leisure to joke around. There is something important for us to visit in the T.A.G desert. Could you lead the way into the inner regions of the desert to see your trivia trademark's queen? The middle-aged man smiled and said. You want to see her majesty? Hearing this, a beautiful and dangerous angle was formed in Umayuro trademark's pretty eyes. She said with a cold smile, our snake people have been enemies with you humans for many years. Each of our hands are stained with the blood of the other side. What is there to discuss? If the few of you know what is good for you, I urge you to quickly leave. Otherwise, once our 8 tribe leaders gather, the number of strong people in the Jiama Empire will shrink drastically. I told you that you can forget about adopting a diplomatic stance with the snake people. They don't trademark T by these an agile and fierce-looking large man in midair lowered his head and shouted to the middle-aged man. The voice of the large man was like thunder, reverberating through the air. It was a long while later before it gradually weakened and disappeared. I know this woman. She trademark's the leader of the May Snake tribe, one of the 8 large tribes of the snake people. Back then, when Jiama Empire started a war with the snake people tribes, that old man Lay Na fought with her and eventually suffered some losses. The large Mana trademark S eyes gazed at Umaya trademark S enchanting body as he said with a smile. Ina? You mean that old man who trained with a lightning-type chi method during the war back then? I wonder, has the poison in his body been cured? A cold smile appeared at the corner of Umaya trademark S mouth as she taunted. Thanks to you, the poison has been cured, but one of his hands ended up being crippled. The large man said bluntly. The eyes he used to glance at Yume held a cold glint. Yelled he, lead a trademark S, just take action and capture her. Don't a trademark T waste any more time. If we arrive late, the thing that you want may well be gone. Moreover, if she were to escape, the difficulty of our mission might end up increasing significantly. The large man lowered his head and said to the middle-aged man. Hearing this, the middle-aged man being addressed as old, he thought quietly for a while. He nodded his head slightly and helplessly said, Izanki, you don't a trademark T wish to cooperate, then don't a trademark T blame us for bullying you with our numbers. Old Shi, Feng Li, I will have to trouble you. When he finished the last sentence, the middle-aged man lifted his head and said to the large man and a somewhat skinny old man in midair. No problem. I have long wanted to see just how tenacious the strong people of the snake people are. Hearing the middle-aged Mana trademark S words, the large man immediately patted his chest and laughed without any hesitation. The other skinny old man, on the other hand, hesitated a little. It was obvious that he was arrogant of his position and did not want the two of them to attack together. However, his hesitation only lasted for a brief moment before it was thrown aside. He was clearly aware that this Dowang would increase the difficulty of the mission that followed. The bodies of the two men trembled and then turned into two black lines that appeared a short distance from Yume. The sudden increase in the speed of their bodies caused the air to unleash an explosive sounds. Standing on a sand dune, the large man lifted his head and announced his name. This was a small etiquette among the strong people. Feng Lia the skinny old man said indifferently. Hearing these two names, Xiaoyana trademark S and Umaya trademark S hearts pounded wildly. Hua these two people are actually the Lion King Yanqi and Walking Wind Feng Li, renowned throughout the Jiama Empire as part of the 10 strongest in the empire. Staring at the figures of the large man and the skinny man with a stunned expression, Xiaoyan involuntarily inhaled a breath of cool air. Usually, it would be difficult to see these strong people who were far above him. However, on this night, he was actually able to see two of them at once. I wondered who had the courage to charge into the inner regions of my tribe. Ida trademark S actually two people of the 10 strongest from the Jiama Empire. The words were mocking as she softly and coldly laughed. Umaya trademark S pretty face was becoming increasingly grave. Although she had not fought with these two before, she had heard of their names. They were not useless individuals who possessed great fame. These two people naturally had their extraordinary points in order to become part of the 10 strongest of the Jiama Empire. With Umaya trademark S strength, she would not be too afraid of fighting with any one of them. However, if she had to fight the two of them alone, that would be a little more difficult. Moreover, other than these two, the black-robed person who had been silent was the one who Yume was most afraid of. Dohuanga that was an extremely strong person that only Her Majesty could match. We have these people suddenly gathered here in the desert? Something terrible must have happened for something unusual like this to occur. Regardless of their motives, I must pass this information to Her Majesty. Otherwise, with their line-up, there is not one among our 8 large tribes who could fight them alone. This thought flashed quickly in Umaya trademark S heart. Without any hesitation or saying any nonsense, her hand swiftly formed a strange seal. At the same time, her snake tail gently patted the Sanda trademark S surface. Following a soft muffled sound, the calm sand dune suddenly exploded. An enormous sand wave formed in front of Yu Mei in the blink of an eye and smashed toward the others from all directions. Edo it. Seeing that Yu Mei was first to act, Yanxi did not bother being polite. He shouted softly, lifted his head, opened his two hands, and a faint silver substance like a lion trademark S roar sound wave was suddenly released from his wide open mouth. The sound wave ruthlessly smashed into the violent sand wave. In a flash, the sand froze in midair, finally dropping without strength. After Yanxi overcame the sand wave, Feng Li beside him trembled and suddenly disappeared. A moment later, ferocious energy ripples were emitted from behind the sand wave. After overcoming the sand wave attack from the other side, Yao Shi also adopted a rude and unreasonable role as he charged violently into the battle a short distance away. Instantly, enormous gullies that were over tens of meters long continued to appear as forces shot out. While the sky was filled with dancing yellow sand, Yu Mei trademark S pretty face was filled with a cold expression. From the middle of her palm, two quiet green energy silks agglomerated into huge green serpents. The green serpents this time around were obviously not the small snakes that Xiao Yan had seen before. These two huge green serpents were covered with thick scales and their sharp white fangs flashed each time they opened their mouths. The most frightening thing was that these green-colored serpents seemed to possess a life force. Two faint fierce qis were released from their bodies. As they strangely pranced and twisted, they managed to barely hold against Yanxi and Feng Li. What a frightening thing! Just these strange energy serpents that have been agglomerated have the strength of a Douling. Seeing that the two huge green energy serpents managed to block two Douwang's attacks by prancing and twisting, Xiao Yan could not help but twitch his mouth repeatedly. I have long heard that some of the strong people in the snake people race are able to remove the souls of a magic beast and train them into a unique ability. Upon succeeding in training this ability, one would be able to preserve the magic beast's original strength. These beasts would also be unafraid of death under the control of their owners. It is exceedingly troublesome fighting them. Seeing it for myself today, I must say that the rumors are really true. Seeing the dancing yellow sand and the energy surging battlefield, the middle-aged man sighed. Elder, looks like the two sirs won a trademark T be able to immediately handle it. Do you need us to attack? A man got closer to the middle-aged man and respectfully said. Hearing this, the middle-aged man tilted his head and stared at that mysterious person who was entirely covered by a black robe. Seemingly having sensed his gaze, the black-robed person shook his head. The pair of eyes under the black-colored hood once again glanced at the young man on a sand dune not far away whose face was filled with shock at the intense battle. There was an unknown meaning behind his gaze. Seeing the black-robed persona trademark S action, the middle-aged man nodded slightly. He mused for a while and whispered, forget it, with old Shi and Feng Li trademark S strength, She trademark S only barely managing to hold out. After a short while, victory will be determined. I sir. After giving a respectful reply, this Douling male, who had once dominated the title of the strongest in a large city, swept his gaze with reverence across the black-robed person standing to the side. He then slowly stepped back.